There is no magic pill. We're going to talk about that here in just a moment. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today we're going to talk about how there is no magic pill, i.e. there is no quick fix. First of all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. It's coming up on 20 months since I've started the carnivore diet, and everything in my life has changed. But it's been 20 months. Before I started this way of eating, I couldn't stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. So help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Drop down in the comments, say hi, Bob. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing it. All of these things are free, and they help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. It means an awful lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. This is January No Excuses Walking Challenge. And I'm starting off going up that big hill that leads away from my house, straight into the sun, by the way. So I think I'm in frame, but I can't actually see my phone because the sun's blinding me a little bit. But that's okay. We have no excuses. We're going to keep on walking. We're going to keep walking a little further each day. But one of the big things that happens is people see people like myself, Sean over at Intentional Carnivore, Larry and Cassie over at Carnivore Quest, and so many others that have had dramatic weight loss as well as amazing improvements to their health, reducing the drugs they're taking, getting rid of their autoimmune conditions, and all of that. And a great deal of that does correct itself fairly quick. I started getting off my blood pressure medicines just a few months into this thing. But the quick stuff ends, and it becomes work. You have to consciously stay on the diet, and you have to put in the work if you're looking to get stronger, to do more things. And I've talked about this a lot. Do you actually have to exercise to lose fat? No, you don't. I'm a classic example of that. The first 4 months I started on May the 9th, and it was September the 1st that I took that first walk outside. And if you go back and watch that video, I'll probably put that playlist on the end screen today, just so you can find it easy. I didn't go very darn far, but I slowly built up. And your body, but I had lost 85 pounds, I think it was 85 pounds at that point. But at some point, your body will tell you that it's time to move. It's time to do something. Does it have to be a lot? No, I've talked about that a lot recently. If just walking out to the mailbox and back is a struggle for you, go ahead and do that twice. Wherever you're at, just do a little bit more. That's where the whole 1% better every day comes from. If you just get a little bit better every day, the results over the long term will be amazing. But back to the subject at hand here, the magic pill, the magic diet. I was having a conversation the other day, and that's one of the things that everybody believes in. Well, not everybody, but a great majority of people out there believe there's such a thing as the magic diet for them. They just have to find it. But their thought on it is, rather than it becoming a lifestyle, they want to have, their 6-8 months, even if it takes a whole year, they want to have their diet. And then when they get to where they want to be, they want to be able to go back to eating what made them fat in the first place. There's no such thing as a magic diet. And if you watched Dave's video over at Zero Carb, Dave Mack's video yesterday, he was going over the magic drugs that they're selling and how they make it seem like, all you have to do is, take this pill or get this shot and you'll be healthy. It just doesn't work that way, folks. There is no magic quick fix. You can get a lot of benefits out of the carnivore diet very early, but for long-term health, wellness, fitness, you have to keep at it. You have to keep going. You can't just say, I've made it this far, I'm feeling pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and have this or have that. The one piece of advice that I still follow from that nutritionist in my doctor's office all those years ago that gave me the bad carb-controlled diet for my diabetes. And I do believe she was right about this. It's okay to cheat, as long as the cheat does not become the habit. Now we're heading up that long hill here. We stopped at yesterday and the day before. Like I said, I'm going to keep going a little bit further every day with no excuses, because this is the No Excuses January Challenge. Don't forget that it's World Carnivore Month. So do the best you can with that. Oh, this is a big hill. Maybe you can see it behind me there. I can't tell. Like I said, I haven't been able to see what's showing in my screen since I started coming up this direction. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good sized hill. But I need some more of those. I need to get back to walking more and more and more, because I've done so much other stuff the last summer, cutting the grass and doing all the yard work, chopping up those weeds in the back, working at the miniature golf course. There's that green mailbox that we turned around at yesterday. I was doing so much other stuff, I let my walking kind of go by the wayside. I was still walking, but not nearly as much. And I've put on a lot of muscle in the last 6 months. But I haven't done the walking, which is sort of my form of cardio because I walk kind of fast. I haven't gotten that in yet. So I need to get back to doing that, which is what this January No Excuses Challenge is all about. Because when I first got home, I could grind my way up that hill without breathing super hard. Now, I am walking faster than I walked back then. And now, that's enough. I feel like I want to go further, but I'm now right in front of the nursing home. Oh boy, that was a huge step down. Whoops. Oh boy. Maybe I'll try to get all the way out to Center Street tomorrow. Or maybe, we'll see. I may go just to the end of the nursing home tomorrow and then add all the way down to Center Street the next day. Excuse me. Because there's another, this big hill goes down to Center Street, which isn't going to be a big problem. But then I have to turn around and come back up the hill on the way back. And now with the sun right behind me, I'm going to have to find camera angles, not to blind you guys. But yeah, there's no magic pill, magic diet, quick fix. Do a lot of your autoimmune conditions get better quickly? Yes, I think within the first 3 to 5 months, you'll see some major improvements, which I suppose you could call that a quick fix, but it's not the complete solution. It's not permanent unless you continue pushing forward to get better and better. At least the wind's not blowing today. So while it's not super warm out, my face isn't getting nearly as cold as it did yesterday because the wind isn't pushing on me quite so hard. But I'll have some more thoughts about this when I get back to the house. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see how big this hill is that I just came through. So let's go ahead and cue the music. Okay, cut the music. Thank you. That last little bit there, if you were watching, where I waved my mitten in front of the camera. Here, let me tip this up so you can see me again. Where I waved my mitten in front of the camera. That last little bit of the walk that took probably 10 seconds in sped up time, that's the total distance I walked back in September of last year. For those that haven't seen it yet, I'll probably go ahead and insert a little clip of that first walking video right here. Good morning, everybody. It is September the 1st. I know the video quality is probably a little off because I'm outside, but it's 1% September. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, guys, there's no magic pill. There's no miracle diet. Do I believe carnivore is a miracle? Absolutely. Because it is our species appropriate, species specific diet. And I believe our body is very good at healing itself once we get out of our own way and just let it do its thing. As you can see, I've unzipped this coat. I'd forgotten how warm this thing was. Yesterday I had a flannel shirt on underneath of this and got really hot while I was walking, and in the last little bit there I had to unzip the coat just a little bit because this is a very warm coat, which I think is going to serve me quite well when the temperatures dip down into the teens, low teens and single digits and even below zero. And I'm going to need that very soon, because this is no excuses January. But yeah, there's no magic diet. Yes, carnivore seems like magic, especially when you're first starting out. But to get, as I've always said on this channel, just eat the meat with its associated fat, add the salt and drink the water, will get you 90% of where you want to go. It's that last 10% that's hard. You have to keep after it. Keep pushing. Keep doing everything that you've learned over the past however many months, and try to do just a little bit more every day. That's where the 1% comes from. I hope some of what I said today made sense. It kind of felt like I was rambling while I was out there walking around, but that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.